Guys, what is up? What's going on out there today? Yep, you're right. Brent Abel here at webtennis.com. Another episode of One More Thing. And look, today's title is The Art of Playing Smooth. And why would we want to play smooth rather than kind of herky jerky and kind of stressful and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, I think we would. I think that feeling of being smooth out there uh, is much more fun, makes you feel a whole lot better about your tennis. And I think in the end that you tend to play at the highest level that you've got right now, much more consistently than if there's too much stress or tension. And so, look, how do we do this? How do we end up playing smooth? And there's there's really an art to it. And number one is it starts with an attitude that you're going to have a feeling of just being smooth out there, right? It starts with the eyes. For me, I think a lot of tension that we have gets into our eyes. We're squinting, we're just kind of fighting everything. It's in our face. And if we start to relax our facial muscles, the tension, the stress in our face, and really start with the eyes and just soften the eyes, I think what we're going to find is that our body starts to relax. We just release a lot of stress and tension, no matter what the situation is in the match, singles or doubles, or what or where we are in the match. Like I just said, could be the end of the set, end of the match. What I try to feel when I get into what could be considered, hey, this is a big moment in the match, I try to do this. I try to feel, let's just relax, let's go soft with the eyes, and start with that. Look, let's be smooth with the grip pressure, right? Let's just relax the hand. There's no need for squeezing tight, right? There's no need for the death grip on any shot in the game. You don't need to have any kind of strength. So make sure, and I do this on the return to serve, right? I really make sure that as that guy is about to toss over there, I'm feeling the grip, right? I'm feeling, are my fingers relaxed? And if there's any kind of tension, I just unload it, right? So number one, let's feel smooth with the eyes, soften the eyes. Let's feel smooth with the grip pressure. And by the way, all the bullet points I've got for you today, you could practice each one of these individually. This is not, I'm going to give you a list of things, but it's not like you got to practice them all at the same time. Pick one out for today and make that your focus of being smooth today, whether it's a practice session or whether it's a practice match. Let's be smooth with the movement. Now, that doesn't mean being slow. It just means being smooth, not feeling like you're lurching at the ball, not feeling that you're kind of off balance, right? Your upper body is reaching, your hands are reaching. Let's be smooth with the movement. Again, not slow. We can be quick and smooth at the same time. A lot of this gets back into those first two things, soft eyes and smooth grip pressure. If you're squinting, you're probably going to move herky jerky, right? If your grip pressure is too strong, you're going to move herky jerky. We want to make sure that movement is good and smooth. Next one is smooth initial shot choice, right? Just be confident. That first shot choice that comes into your mind, no matter what, just trust it. Commit to it 100%. That would be a smooth way of doing it rather than, whatever comes in there causes a little stress. Oh, well, what if this one doesn't work out? And then here comes that sub menu of shot choices down in front of you. Maybe I should go up the line. No, maybe a dropper. And next thing you know is your whole shot choice or shot choice menu, it just becomes tight and tense. Make that smooth. And smooth in this case means just trust it. Just flat out freaking trust it. If it's the wrong shot choice, okay. Well, that's a possibility, but that doesn't mean that you can't learn from that, right? You're going to learn much more from being smooth with that shot choice than you are with being frantic with it, right? So the next one is going to be smooth, again, not slow, swing speed, right? We want swing speed mostly for a high quality spin. And whether that's top spin, whether that's underspin, whatever it is, we need some swing speed to be able to produce that kind of quality. And yet, we don't want a herky jerky kind of swing where we start off a little bit too quick, right at contact. Maybe we slow it down, maybe we speed it up, and then at the finish, we just get through the finish. We get through the ball a little bit too fast. You want to feel that swing speed has got some tempo in it, right? Tempo meaning that, like with the metronome, is that the right word? With, the thing that goes back and forth, and that's we just keep it going that one speed. I mean, I actually like to speed it up smoothly right prior to contact, but speeding up is not herky jerky. It's a smooth feeling. If you're soft with the eyes, if you're soft with your grip pressure, you're going to be able to control the smoothness of your swing speed. Next one is going to be out through contact. I think one of the big mistakes we make is we get too tense through contact, and what we tend to do is try to get off the ball, right? Rather than extending out through the ball, is we kind of get up to contact and then we just don't trust that it's going to do whatever we want and we get off of it. Lots of times the ball sails depending on where we are in contact. Lots of times the ball falls short. And lots of times the spin that we want, the quality spin, it gets abbreviated. So be smooth and long, extend out through contact. Again, going back to that swing speed where it's got some real tempo to it, right? Um, Next one is the Fed head, right? Thank you, Don, for changing my way of describing the Fed head rather than the look of Fed, going to the Fed head. The Fed head is that great thing that Roger we've seen forever, where he just keeps his eyes right there at contact. He doesn't rush looking out at the result. He doesn't need visual confirmation by snapping his head to get out there to see what he's just done with the shot. He can feel it, right? And you can do the same thing. I mean, you can practice this where you could drop and hit 10 balls and feel without looking out at the court to see where the ball uh, see where the shot you just hit goes. You're just dropping and hitting. Maybe there's no one over there. So you don't need to get ready early. All you have to do is feel. And you can feel height over the net. You can feel how much pace you've hit with. You can feel depth. You can feel direction and all that stuff without having to get visual contact. And way too often, we're just not smooth. We're herky jerky right before contact. We think we need that visual confirmation of our shot choice, and so we snap our head up, even if it's a little bit, and we've just forced ourselves into an unforced error. So really be smooth with the head fed, which means with the fed head. Sorry, with the fed head, with no peaking. The next one is smooth, emotional response at the end of a point, right? What are we doing sometimes? We miss an easy shot, and what do? We kind of get all pissed off, and even though we might not show it externally, but inside we just react in this way. On the other hand, we hit a great shot and we do the same thing. We react in this really kind of artificial positive way. Be smooth with your emotional response. We got to maintain ourselves on an even keel right after that because we don't want to be all over the map emotionally at the end of points. And one of the reasons that we need to do that is because of our BPR, our between points routine. Look, if you're smooth with the emotional response, then you give yourself a chance to go through that four parts between points routine that helps clear out any kind of emotions that we just experienced at the end of that point, helps us get some clarity how we want to start the next point, helps us physically recover if it's just been a long point, and also gives us that little, all right, here we go. Really kind of a nice, soft, positive self pump as we're about to start the next point. And look, when you do all of these things, at least once a week, that's your focus. Get out there in a practice session. Maybe you don't have practice sessions on a weekly basis. Maybe it's just practice matches, but you can certainly don't worry about the result once a week of your practice match. Or maybe it's a practice set, right? Yeah, okay, you want to win today, but you've decided this is the set this week that you're going to go ahead and practice being smooth. And is just a better way to feel on the court than not, right? This is a trained skill. This is not like a light switch where you can all of a sudden just go, "Hey, today I'm just going to be smooth." Right? No, man. I mean, you got to go through each one of these bullet points right here. I'd take a screenshot of this thing if I were you, And, you know, take a screenshot and then just go take it out in the practice court, look at it, pick one. Just pick one of them. Obviously, the first one's the best. It's an attitude. You're going to do this thing. I'm going to be smooth today. And you're going to start with the eyeballs. You're going to be nice and soft in the face. Facial muscles are not going to be scrunched up. You're going to be relaxed in the eyes. Start with that one. Do that for a few minutes, right? And then move on to the next one. So, guys, hope this has been helpful. Look, next thing is your serve, right? Are you having problems with too many double faults? Maybe you're getting that second serve in play, but it's just sitting up there for that returner to be smooth on and just unload on your serve. So what I've got for you is a free video. The link is down below in the description area. It's going to show you your serve's three natural power sources. Number one, you're going to get more swing speed, which is going to help you get more power, obviously. But number two, it's going to help you get a much higher quality spin to be able to control the depth and the placement, whether you want to go T, body, or out wide. That link is right down below. Again, it's a free video that I've got for you. So, guys, look, hope this has been helpful. Like I said before, if so, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Any comments or questions about today's episode, let me know down below in the comments area. Love to read your stuff and always respond. And be sure to click that notification bell so you are always notified every time I upload new videos and or go live. All right, guys, it's time. We have to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I'm going to see you again next time.